When Nikola Tesla died suddenly in 1943 in a hotel room in New York, there was a lot of intrigue, since he was so brilliant and worked on so many important things like motors and x-rays. A lot of people were worried that his unreleased work would fall into the wrong hands. So the FBI got involved, and they just released 65 pages worth of documents surrounding that intrigue in response to a FOIA request from MUCKROCK. Apparently, Tesla's good friend Blois Fitzgerald told the FBI that Tesla told him that he had actually finished a revolutionary type of torpedo, which he hadn't told anyone about yet. And Fitzgerald said that Tesla also told him he completed a working model of a death ray and had hidden it in a lockbox in New York. Adding to the intrigue, Tesla had a relative he didn't like very much, named Sava Kasanovic. Kasanovic was from Yugoslavia and had connections to the Axis powers, according to a New York Times source in the documents. And apparently Kasanovic was at the hotel on the night of Tesla's death and searched the lockbox. He ended up taking a few pictures only, apparently, nothing major, but still, the intrigue swirled. So just to make sure they didn't miss out on Tesla's death ray, the FBI decided to have an expert thoroughly look over all the stuff Tesla had left behind. That expert was an MIT engineer who had worked for the government on stuff like radar research, so they trusted him. So he took a look at Tesla's things, including what was supposed to be Tesla's working death ray model. And the engineer said it was nothing more than standard electrical measuring instruments in common use several decades ago. So the MIT engineer basically looked at Tesla's death ray machine and said, "Nothing to see here," and that was that, case closed. And that MIT engineer was none other than Donald Trump's uncle, John G. Trump. So Donald Trump's actual uncle was the person to inspect Tesla's supposed death ray machine. For real, you can't make that up. Now, to me, that's pretty funny. I mean, maybe that's why Trump's so confident when it comes to bragging about our military and bossing other countries around. Maybe his brilliant scientist uncle saw some secret plans of Tesla's that the president nephew now knows about. Or maybe Trump is just so confident because he was born into a rich family with a few brilliant branches, and his uncle really didn't find anything extraordinary in Tesla's secret files. You can decide for yourself what you want to make of it, but either way, it's a wild coincidence.